everyone, and welcome. My name is Beth Phillips, and I'm coming to you from the beautiful Pacific Northwest to talk to you about your brand new MetaPWR system. So this system has a lot of different pieces and it's doing a lot of good. So we want to make sure that you know how to use it. So I'm going to kind of just walk through a day in the life of how you incorporate each of these pieces into your daily schedule so that your body can be doing what it needs to do and working on these hard-hitting areas of metabolic health. So what we're doing when we're addressing metabolic health is we're helping the body process sugars in the right way, helping get rid of excess sugars that are too much for the body and just kind of inundating it, which cause basically like rust to a car, is what too much sugar chronically inside of our bloodstream does. So we're helping alleviate these issues, we're helping cleanse out the cells, and then we've got collagen, right? So the most abundant protein in the body is collagen, and the way doTERRA has formulated this knocks it out of the park so that you are getting what you need and it's going where it needs to go in multiple different parts of your body at the same time. So how do you use a system? Easiest way. First thing in the morning you're going to want to do is take your MetaPWR oil and do a couple drops in a glass of water. Not plastic. Plastic has contaminants in there and toxins that we don't need to ingest more of. So inside of a glass of water, 2 drops of the MetaPWR oil and drink that water. Reason we're doing that in the morning is while we're sleeping, our body is working on getting rid of the garbage. And so when we wake up in the morning, when we do this with room temperature water, you can even do it with slightly warm water, this is just going to help the body flush out the garbage that it's been working on. And the oils inside of this blend are helping our cells clean out, it's helping our body process sugars in the right way, and helping with our cravings for sugar in the first place so that we're not taking as much in. So you can do that by using the oil in your water, and you want to do this multiple times a day. They also have it, same oil blend, in a soft gel, just for ease. For some people, they love the oil in their water because it helps flavor water, which can sometimes be boring. For other people, they just want to go. And so they just want to pop one of these capsules and know it's done and hit the road. So you can do either. You can do the oil in your water, or you can do this gel cap. It's accomplishing the same thing. So those are your first 2 products. Then you've got your stuff for on the go. When the cravings strike, when you want something sweet, when you want to just munch on something even though you know you're not really hungry. This is what we've got for that. So you have your MetaPWR beadlets. There's a little bit of that oil inside of a beadlet. You can pop it in your mouth, crunch down on it. It's going to release that oil, and it's just going to help with kind of those hungers and cravings that we get sometimes throughout the day. Especially like later in the day. Sometimes that 2 or 3 o'clock hour is when you're kind of wanting to reach for a soda or reach for chocolate, reach for something that's not necessarily that great for you. Try using one of these first and wait 5 minutes and then see if you even want it anymore. That's what's so cool. You usually forget about it. You're like, I don't need that anymore, which is helping our body in a lot of ways. Okay, last little piece to help with cravings and helping us feel full longer is this gum. So this is a great one. I like to use this after dinner. I don't know about you guys, but that's when my sweet tooth strikes. I finish dinner and I'm like, ooh, I could really go for a brownie, or I could really go for some ice cream. And if I do it once, I want it every night. It's like such a bad habit to get into. So keep this by the TV or wherever you are in the evening time where you're usually like, I want to munch on something sweet right now. Try a piece of gum instead. You'll be surprised how often it's enough to curb that craving. And then you've just saved those extra calories, that sugar right before bed, which does not help with sleep, right? And you were able to do it in a really easy way, and you're still getting all of those great oils inside of your system to be working while you go to sleep. All right, so that is the MetaPWR oil. The next part of this system that is a heavy hitter is the MetaPWR Assist. This is basically your carb blocker. This is taking undigested carbs, which would be turning into sugar, and shuttling them out of the body before they have the chance to do so. So you want to take one of these per day with your largest meal. So for most of us, that's lunch or it's dinner. So whichever is going to be your most carby meal of the day, that's when you want to take this. This is also going to help with the spikes in our blood sugar that cause the aging process. So being able to smooth those out helps us not age as quickly. That's what this blend is doing. Then you have your collagen, which is phenomenal. These come in individual sachets that you tear open and you mix with water in the morning, first thing before you've had any food. You can have your MetaPWR oil in your water and drink that, that's fine. But before you've taken in food, if you're intermittent fasting, this is going to be what you break your fast with. You're going to mix 1 sachet in a shaker bottle, or if you have a frother, you can use that. Just mix it up good with some cold water and drink it quickly. The really great thing about this, there's so many great things. I could go on for like 10 minutes, but number one is all the different types of collagen that are in here. Most collagens that you see available in the marketplace have 1 to 3. We have 9 different types of collagen that are working on our joints and our ligaments and our bones and our hair and our teeth and the proteins that we need for our brain, and helping NAD increase in the body, which starts to decrease after the age of 25 for all of us. So it's helping rebuild these important components of the body. And the great thing about this is it's activated by you. It's not activated until it hits your water and it gets shaken up. So you are getting the full maximum dose of this goodness every single day. So this is what you want to have in the morning. And then you heard about how to use your other products as well. Other thing I want to make sure that you knew is we have a 30-day MetaVersity that we do once a quarter. And it's a side-by-side go-through of all of these products that we do with you. It's on a platform called My Event Cafe, and we walk you through in depth all the pieces of this system, and we get you up and running together with us. So we'll let you know when our next one is, or reach out to the person that shared this MetaPWR system with you so that you can be sure to be in the next one. You learn in depth what all these pieces are doing, and you get to see how other people are progressing along in this journey. One thing I want to remind you, anytime you're adding a bunch of goodness to the body, what's the body going to do? The body is going to start to purge. It wants to get rid of the garbage, and you are supplying it with some amazing, powerful tools. And so it is going to want to get to work and get rid of the lifetime of garbage that we've taken in. So really important pieces with this system is lots of hydration. They recommend that you drink half of your weight in ounces per day. So if you're 150 pounds, that's 75 ounces of water. You can add, by adding that MetaPWR oil to your water, you're helping that flushing process, which is really good. And movement. We need to move the garbage out. We need blood circulation. We sit too much, okay? And it causes stagnation in the body. And so as you're taking this, make sure you're upping your water intake, using that oil. You can also use other citrus oils like lemon or tangerine or wild orange. Those help with the flushing process as well. And make sure that you're moving. Could just be walking. It could be jumping on a trampoline. It's really good for your lymphatic system. Whatever it is for you, yoga, going to the gym, hiking up a hill, whatever it is, going up and down the stairs, just make sure that you're moving and pumping your lymphatic system so that it can get to work on draining all of this. And we cover all of this during the 30 days because we want to set you guys up for the most success. And we've had so many people go through this course and leave feeling really inspired and empowered that they know how to take care of themselves and that they're moving the needle in a big way where we are slowing down that aging process instead of just watching it accelerate. Okay, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful time getting started with this system. Please reach out if you have any questions. We are here to help.